That's the time. That's the temp. Happy Easter. It's Sunday. What is it, April 21st? I guess. And we're going to have a John Kerry day today. Going to be in the upper 80s. No wind. So today is cut and buff this. Already started wet sanding with 1000 grit. So 1000, then 1500, then 2000. And see how this turns out. If everybody was watching yesterday, the U Dizzy show, you notice I won his bottle opener. And my tool bench already has a bottle opener. And this bottle opener isn't going anywhere. That one I got from a old dear friend of mine who's no longer with us. Reggie and I were in the Air Force, and Reggie was a PJ in the Air Force, and we both were in Vietnam. Well, he was in Vietnam, I was in Thailand, and he gave me that. Actually, he's the one that even mounted it on the tool bench. So that one isn't going anywhere. So the one that I'm getting from U Dizzy will be going with my giveaway. So if you guys are interested in that, email me at tanoble@cox.net, and I'll send you an email and telling you the particulars of how it's going to work. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, it's in 1500 scratch, and I got to get right in here. Right in here, up here. But other than that, it's coming out great, nicely. Yeah. Once I touch up these few areas, and there's where the dirt was. It's not coming down as much as I wanted it to, but I got to get in there too. In there. Okay. But it's not going to be as noticeable, I don't think. Besides, it's underneath. This is the top of the bumper here. This is the bottom. So, get these few areas, take care of that, and then 2000 grit, and break out the buffing. More in a minute later. Hey, tubers. Well, it's in 2000 scratch. So, buffer's out, compound number 1's out, and we're getting ready to hit this. Sanded through right there. But that's underneath the bumper, and I'll take a little small modeler's brush with a little blue paint on it and touch it up, and you have to crawl underneath the car to see it. So, this is the top. So, our John Kerry day sort of took a crap. We got a storm moving in. Okay, well, I'm in the garage. So, next up, buffing compound number 1. More in a minute. Well, there's half the bumper. Well, a little more than half. We still have this to go here. But that's compound 1. And we have the bottom side to go yet. So, but, yeah. It's going to take some time. But it's coming out really nice. So, a couple of dents that I didn't get, like that one. But I'm happy with it. And since it's my car, that's all that matters. Later, guys. Hey, tubers. Bumper's done with compound number 1. Getting ready to start compound number 2. Let's see if we can manhandle this with one hand. Take it out in the sunlight. There. So now we'll start compound number 2. So when I get more, I'll turn it back on later. There's the bumper. It's cut. Oh, excuse me. It's cut and buffed in compound number 2. Ooh, there's a little. And I'll do compound 3 when it's mounted on the car. Make it easier. But yeah, I'm happy with it. And so it's going on 1, and I got time. I'm thinking of go ahead and mounting it on the car. So let's see what happens. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey tubers, I tried it myself once by myself, and I can't do it. I can't hold the bumper in and try to get a bolt started. And the best ones to start would be the center. And I'm afraid I just start scratching up the car more. So I'm going to get it. I got called my son, Patrick. He lives about a half mile from me, and he's headed over. And we'll see. All the brackets are loose, but we'll get it on and see. I did find the license plate light, and we do have the screws for the license plate light. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, my son's Pat here. Say hi. Hey. And we got the bumper on. So still has to be buffed with compound number 3. And but again, the reason why I wanted it on the car is because I got other stuff to do in the garage, and it's got to come back off. But if it stays on, if it lays around in the garage here, it's going to get all dinged up and everything else. And I'd rather have it on the car. And besides, it starts looking good. At least it won't look too obvious when I start driving. When I've been driving this thing around. And yeah, David Collins. See, it's registered. I can drive it. I'm street legal. I just don't think Metro would appreciate it with no back window or no front window. So, next up, I'll assemble these during the week, and I will put this in. Screws are there. Wire for it's right here, and wire it up. And get that going, and let's see what else. Then we'll start scraping off the back window, get this cleaned, painted where necessary, and reset the window and get the trim in, all the trim in. And so that's where we're at on this. So I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. And we'll pick this up maybe Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. Later.